Hi there, welcome to this YouTube video, and today I'm talking about a very interesting topic. I'm talking about celebrity marriages, and somebody might be wondering, hey, why are we talking about celebrity marriages? Well, two reasons why I feel I need to talk about it, or let me say three reasons. Number one, the amount of celebrities that get divorced, the divorce rate is quite high. You know, we've all been shocked by news of some of our favorite celebrities from time to time, you know, getting divorced. You know, these are people maybe we look up to, people we love, maybe love their movie character, their music persona, their albums and all that. And, you know, we celebrated with them when they got married, when they had children, and all of a sudden, one day they also shock us with the news of divorce. So the second reason why I want us to, or why I'm talking about it, is because I kind of counsel a lot of celebrities. I've counseled and do counsel a lot of celebrities, their spouses, their children sometimes. So I'm kind of in the mix. I'm kind of a part of that, let's say, category. So yeah. And the third reason why I feel I need to talk about it is because, hey, celebrities are kind of, or let me say they're even automatically influencers. Celebrities influence people. So somehow, whatever celebrities do, people just copy it. It kind of projects to people. It kind of affects people. And I know that might not always be a good thing, but it's just a thing. All right, it's just a thing. This is why billions and billions of dollars are being spent. Advertisers and businesses spend billions of dollars getting endorsements or giving endorsements to celebrities and influencers, because if these people use this product or endorse this product, there's a high chance that more and more people will either buy these things or use these things. So they do influence people, whether we like it, you know, or not. Celebrities influence people. So that's why I'm speaking to this category of people today. And so if you know a celebrity, you can send them this video. If you are a celebrity watching it, please take the advice I will give as seriously as you can, so that you be watchful of the, you know, of the pit holes, of the, no, or let me say, you watchful of the holes, the obstacles, you know, and avoid the pitfalls, you know, that could be on the way. Because, hey, if you're a celebrity watching me, there is a high chance that you'll be faced with that decision one day. There's a high chance you are more susceptible, more likely, you know, to be challenged with the issue of divorce. And my prayer for you is that you will not be among the statistic, that you will be one of those that will make it through and have a good marriage. All right, so let's get down to it. And I need to say, of course, I'm just going to give some points from my observation and studies as somebody that is a practitioner. But I also want to just give a disclaimer. I know that the things I might share might not apply to every single celebrity. So we always need to say that, because sometimes people just, whenever they see us do a teaching, they say, oh, but it's not always so. Yeah, there are always exceptions. So that's not a new thing. So I need to put that disclaimer right now, that I understand that there will be exceptions to some rules, but these are general things I've studied and learned, you know, over the years. And as someone that is also somewhat of a celebrity coach, I have to deal with some of these things too myself. So I'm also speaking, you know, from the platform of somebody that is a bit, you know, involved or affected, or somebody that can relate, you know, with some of these situations. Okay, so let's get down to it. One of the reasons why celebrity marriages will face a high chance of divorce is because most times celebrities are born for this stage. You need to realize that, you know, some people are celebrities by chance, some people are celebrities by choice, but the bulk of people that are celebrities were born for it. I mean, if you look at them from when they were children, they were just charismatic. They just had they were movers and shakers. I don't know, if you have kids or you've been around kids, you can tell which of them are going to be popular, or which of them is going to be popular, because some of them just have a way, they have a courage, they're popular amongst their friends, their personality just cuts across. Most celebrities are born for the stage. Either they can dance, they can sing, they're just born for it. And the challenge with being born for the stage is that the life on the stage is different from everyday real life. It's different from everyday real life. They are two different things. And the challenge with that is that, the life on the stage takes your attention, takes your time. So you are basically living two lives. You are living two lives. That's what's going on. And the life on the stage is time consuming. It is attention draining. So it is also it's energy sapping. So what you find out is that celebrities have to maintain two lives. They have to maintain their everyday life that all of us have, but they also have to maintain the life on the stage because they are born for the stage. They live on the stage. And when I mean stage, it's not necessarily a literal stage. That is part of it, but you need to know that they like live in glass houses. They can't go anywhere unnoticed. Everything, there are always people around them. There are always, sometimes some countries, they have paparazzi in front of their door every day, photographers and all that. So that life, and there's even social media. So sometimes they're not even out of their house. It's just attention on social media, managing their image. So sometimes there's so much going on that their attention is divided. So the average couple maybe is putting all their attention or a lot of attention on their marriage. The celebrity generally might not be able to do that because he has to be on set, he has to be on rehearsal, he has this life. There's a different life that is called a stage life from the real life. So it's demanding. So that's one of the reasons why they face a lot of challenges when it comes to marriage, because they have to maintain two lives. And if you understand anything about that, you realize it's going to be difficult. Maintaining two lives requires a lot of time, a lot of energy, a lot of attention, and eventually most people cannot cope. So that's reason number one. Hey, North America, we're all packed and loaded and we're heading your way. If you are in the United States of America or in Canada, we are coming to you in the year 2023. But hey, we need volunteers. We need people that will make this happen. We're having our tour and we need help. So hey, if you live in America or you live in Canada, go to the link in my bio or Pastor Mildred's bio and register to join the volunteer team, and let's make this happen. All right, Love That Marriage, you want to cover as many cities and as many provinces as possible. So it doesn't matter where you stay. As long as you are inside the United States of America or you are in Canada, please register to join the volunteer team and let's make it happen. Let's make history. All right, see you. Second reason, all right, why celebrities are very high, have a high rate of divorce and face challenges in marriage is because they are usually surrounded with fans. Celebrities are usually surrounded with fans and psycho fans. So you're surrounded by people that just hail you. If I've been around these guys, you know how it is. If a celebrity makes a stupid decision, these guys, they're trained to hail. They will just hail you. They will hype you. That's how we say it now. Local parlance. They will hype you. Even when they say rubbish, even when they do rubbish, they are surrounded with too many yes men, too many hype men, too many psycho fans. And some of their fans are die-hard fans. They are die-hard fans. I mean, these people cannot do any wrong. They can't do any wrong. So when you're surrounded with people like that, what happens is that you don't have access to anybody that can tell you the truth unfiltered. You don't have that. Most people just tell you what you want to hear. Most people just agree with you, even when they know you are very wrong, even though when they know what you're doing does not make any sense. But because they're your fans are there for fun. They're not there to look out for your life. So they will hail you. They will support you. A lot of celebrities that have died of drug overdose, the people around them knew this guy was on drugs, knew that this thing was getting out of hand. But hey, these guys will even enable them. These people will even buy the drugs for them. These people will even, hailed and hyped them. I mean, I can't count the amount of celebrities that have died of drug overdose or drunk driving or, things like this, or that they had habits that were clearly going to destroy them, but they were surrounded by people that could not say a word. So that's a big challenge because a lot of celebrities are so used to fans, so used to praise, they are not used to receiving advice. They're not used to surrounding themselves with people that are not moved by their success, not moved by their wealth, not moved by their fame. People that can look at them in the eye and say, this is a very stupid thing you're about to do. People that can look at them in the eye and say, that's not correct. People that can look at them in the eye and say, go and sit down and listen. You see, these guys are surrounded by psycho fans. They are literally like mini gods. If you have ever been there, look, I know some of you that are not celebrities that are watching me, you might not understand, but those of you that are celebrities watching me, you know what I'm talking about. Some people literally see these people as gods. They see these people as, mini gods. They have diehard fans. There are people, I mean, if you see the amount of thousands of hundreds of thousands of people that gather to hear these people sing or speak or act or whatever, fans, crazy ones. Those things get to you sometimes, and you begin to feel, these people are really giving me good advice. No, they are not. There are even times celebrities, fans of one celebrity actually fighting fans of another celebrity, all kinds of things. If a celebrity here, one of the things you need to do, you must surround yourself with people, or at least a person or a few people, apart from this, your fans and hype men, a few people that can look at you in the eye and say, this is wrong. People that are smart, or let me even say people that are smarter than you. They might not be richer than you, they might not be popular like you, but they're actually smart people. And they can tell you, hey, go and sit down. They can tell you are drinking too much. They can tell you you need to go to the rehab. They can tell you have a drug problem. They can tell you your words are too harsh. You are abusive, you are insolent, you are proud. These are people you need to around your life. Whether you need to get a pastor, spiritual advisor, a mentor, a coach, you need someone that is not moved by your success, someone that is not a fan, someone that loves you. See, there's a difference between, a cheerleader and a coach. A cheerleader just wants to support you, but a coach sometimes is not impressed by how well you're doing. He's more moved by how well you can do. So there's a big difference. A cheerleader just he's just happy, just singing and dancing about you. But you see, the coach wants to push you harder, believes you can do better. So even the best players in the world have coaches. So no matter how good you are, you might be number one in the world, you still need a coach, because that person is still looking for your weaknesses, still looking at the blind spots. And they're pointing it to you that, hey, you need to spend time with your family. You need to go on a family vacation without all these fans, without all this entourage. You need to go and spend time with your family. You need to spend time with your kids. So that's another thing. They're surrounded by too many fans and psychophans, people that can't give them good advice. All right, so that's another reason why they don't have access to practical, truthful advice. They don't usually have access to it. Now, some of them that have access to it don't listen also, okay? So that's a different game altogether. So number 3, another reason why celebrities will deal with marriage issues is that they have a tendency to perform. Wow. This one, again, is a serious one. They have a tendency to perform. Listen, man, I know a lot of people that will not marry an actor, not marry a musician, not marry any entertainer. And their reason is simply because you will not even know when they're acting or when they are being real, because the acting has gotten into their bloodstreams. Listen, because acting does that to you. When you act for a living, sometimes there's a thin line between the real you and the stage you. There's a thin line between acting and real life. So a lot of people that won't marry entertainers, won't marry actors, because they say these people are just too fake. We don't even know when they are saying the truth or when they're acting. All right? And I know it's not always so. I know that many of them are able to divide the lines, but the truth is just that sometimes you're not careful, you're not able to divide between acting. So you are so used to performing that you don't pay attention to the real life. You're so used to performing. All right? So you are faking it. You are faking it. You are just putting on a show. You're putting on a show because you're a performer. You're a performer. This is what you do for a living. This is something second nature to you. So you're used to putting on a show. There are many times I've seen celebrities take pictures and cuddle and say, oh, I love you, I miss you, their wife, and they'll be divorced next month. That means that marriage had broken down long ago. But they were still putting on the show, still posting those pictures, still giving us the drama, still wearing, matching clothes and doing appearances. All right? So the tendency to perform, it's a big problem. All right? Because sometimes it takes concentration to live a real life. If you are faking, people say fake it till you make it. That doesn't apply in marriage. If you fake it in marriage, it will break. All right? If you fake it, you will break it. You can't fake it in marriage. It's just real life. There are real people, real emotions, real feelings, real children, real situations. You can't fake it till you make it when it comes to marriage. So the performer that is used to performing, acting, everything is, and most of you check, celebrities that have shocked you when they broke. In fact, they were acting. In fact, there are even some right now that are not married anymore, but they're still acting. The marriage has broken down. They are literally no more married. Literally no more married. Everybody has their own babe or guy. But they're still living together and putting up a show to the world that we're still married. Performance, the performance tendency is there because it's a performance by nature. All right? What you need to do is to face the real thing squarely. If you know this marriage is not working, get help genuinely. Don't perform. Don't fake it. Don't worry about what people think. Let me move to the next one. The next one is that celebrities have come to think that they are special and that they will get a pass on the rules of life. And in all fairness, truly, celebrities are kind of special. Hey, I've been there a lot of times. Celebrities enjoy a lot of benefits. I mean, they are recognizable. These guys fly either private jet or business class. They always move them in front of the line. They always give them special treatment. So they are special. They are special. It's just that when you get obsessed and intoxicated with that feeling of being special, and that they'll always make a pass or excuse. Like celebrities, if celebrities got caught in a traffic offense, in my country at least, hey, they're going to let them pass. They're not going to stress them. This guy's a celebrity. They're going to shorten the line for them. They always give them a pass. They always give them free access to things. They always, make special arrangements for them. Make special arrangements. He's not going to come and join the line. He's too popular for that. Things like that. They carry that mentality to their houses and think that, or to life, and think that life is going to, also give them a pass. That life is going to give them special treatment. Unfortunately, for principles of life, it has no respect for your status. If you are over drinking, you will die of alcoholism. If you are overdosing, you will die of overdosing. If you are not taking care of your health, you will be sick. If you are smoking too much, even the people that manufacture cigarettes say that smokers are going to die young. So life is not going to give you a pass because you're a celebrity. So you have to follow due process when it comes to certain things about life. You're not going to escape a car accident just because you're a celebrity. No, you're going to use your seatbelt. You're going to have airbags. You're going to follow normal principles of life. You're not going to jump off 10 floors, 10-story building and say you're a celebrity. You're going to survive it. No, you are not going to survive it. You're going to die like every other person that will drop from that height. So that thinking of I'm special and I get special treatment sometimes creeps into their homes and they expect to get a pass with the principles of marriage. No. When it comes to marriage, you're going to follow due process like every other person if you're going to get results. You're going to follow due process of choosing a spouse, due process of loving your spouse, due process of parenting your kids. There's no shortcut for you. There is no shortcut for you if you're a celebrity. So that tendency makes them, neglect the rules. If you're a celebrity here, you want to get married, please get counsel. Statistically, most marriages that have crisis, over 90+% of marriages that have crisis will tell you that they've never had any counseling. Counseling will significantly reduce the chances of that marriage ending in divorce. Either pre-marital counseling or post-marital counseling, but some form of counseling will impact your marriage. So if you want to marry, I notice that a lot of them don't do pre-marital counseling. They just think, hey, I'm a celebrity, I make a lot of sound choices. So this is also a sound choice. No, it doesn't work like that. You can be a star in one area. It doesn't mean you are also knowledgeable in every area, no. Because the feeling of being a celebrity makes you feel, oh, I'm just so good at singing. I'm just so good at acting. I'm just so good at playing football. And that feeling of being special makes you think you're also this good at picking a wife. No, you're not. No, you're not. You might not be good in that. It makes you feel, I'm so good at being a husband. I'm so good at being a wife. No, you may not be. Just because you're extremely good in one area, it doesn't translate. If you are a major general in the army, if you come into the medical field, you're not going to be the top surgeon. No, you're going to start from, learning biology, basic biology. That's where you're going to start from. You're not going to say, no, I used to be the star player in golf. Then I come to lawn tennis. Then I want to be rated ATP #1. I want to be the #1 tennis player. No, you're going to start from the amateur league, you see. That's how life works. But celebrities don't understand this. So they say, I'm top in music. I want to cross into, marriage and just be the best husband. No, you're going to come back again to learn from those that are experts. So if you're a celebrity here, you want to pick a wife or husband, please get counsel. When you even pick this person, both of you should do counseling. After you even marry, still do counseling. It greatly, affects if that marriage is going to end or not. All right, counseling impacts you. So the special status, they feel rules and regulation will give them a pass. No, it doesn't. You're going to face the same challenges that everybody faces, and you're going to apply the same wisdom that everybody applies. Hey, North America, we're all packed and loaded, and we're heading your way. If you are in the United States of America or in Canada, we are coming to you in the year 2023. But hey, we need volunteers. We need people that will make this happen. We're having our tour and we need help. So hey, if you live in America or you live in Canada, go to the link in my bio or Pastor Mildred's bio and register to join the volunteer team, and let's make this happen. All right, Love That Marriage, you want to cover as many cities and as many provinces as possible. So it doesn't matter where you stay. As long as you are inside the United States of America or you are in Canada, please register to join the volunteer team and let's make it happen. Let's make history. All right, see you. Another reason why celebrities face issues is that, again, because of they're used to the show, all right? They're used to the show. It's like what they say about show business, all right? Some people do the business, some people do the show. So when you're a celebrity, most times you're used to show and show business. So sometimes when you are picking a spouse, you're also picking a show glass kind of spouse. So one of the tendencies I see among celebrities is that they're used to having everything special. So they have a special wristwatch, they have a special car, they have a special house. So they want to pick a wife, they want to pick a husband. They're a bit concerned about how presentable, how befitting physically this person is going to be to their status, to their image. But they're not also thinking about the inner qualities of this person. So sometimes some celebrities want to marry other celebrities because it will boost their career. Or an actor marries an A-list actor marries an A-list actor, an A-list musician marries an A-list musician. Now, this doesn't mean it can never work. I'm just saying, what is the motive? If the motive why you're picking this girl is because she has, an hourglass shape, she's light-skinned, or, she's fashionable, or whatever it is, and that it will fit your image when you go for awards, when you go for shows, and she's by your arm or he's by your side, his dress sense is show that. If that's all you're looking at, then you're likely going to run into trouble. Because when you're marrying somebody, you're not just marrying the physical person. You're not just marrying their looks. You're not just marrying their dress sense. You're marrying their character. You are marrying their thought process. You are marrying their hopes and dreams. You are marrying their past. You are marrying their trauma. You are marrying their fears. So you need to know that, you're not just marrying somebody for the show. You're not marrying somebody that is going to complement the show. There's more to it than the showbiz. All right? So they make the mistake of just marrying somebody. To the next point, another reason why celebrities will face high divorce rates, it's pride and ego. Pride and ego. Hey, when you're used to everybody just responding to you, when you say something, it happens. You're used to your fans and psycho fans. Everybody loves you. Everybody thinks you are the best thing since sliced bread. They call you the best, the greatest, and things like that. There's a high tendency that humility will be far from you. Homeliness will be far from you. Patience, tolerance. These are things that there's a way you'll become so popular and so rich, you will not be used to anymore. When you're very rich and popular, you don't wait for people, people wait for you. You have a long list of people waiting for you. It doesn't matter what time you come for the meeting. When you come for the meeting is the right time. So you're not used to patience. You've lost your sense of tolerance. You've lost humility. You always think you're something. You always use terms like, do you know who I am? Do you know how much I have? Those are signs of people that are not going to make it, because the Bible says pride goes before a fall. If those are your constant words to your spouse or to people, do you know who I am? Do you know my age? Do you know how much I have? Do you know where they respect me? This is your house. You have to be humble. So one of the things you notice about the celebrities is that it's difficult for them to serve because they are used to people serving them. Can you still sweep? Can you still wash your toilet? Can you serve another person? Can you be patient? Can you be tolerant? Can you use kind words instead of brash words? Are you still homely? Can you still cook? So they face the challenges because, hey, their lives are so superstar, oriented that the virtues that it takes to love and to live with another human being sometimes is difficult for them. No humility, no kindness, no courteousness, no patience. You throw away all these things. You're used to flying private jets, so you don't wait for anybody. You fly business class, you come at any time, you get a seat. You get VIP treatment everywhere. In your house, there's no VIP treatment. There's just a P treatment. You're just P. P is for personality. And all of us are persons. We are all personalities, not only you. But you see, out there, you get VIP, very important at home. It's just a very simple personality. VSP. All right? So the basic things like contentment, forgiveness, politeness, those are everyday virtues that every human being needs to learn and imbibe and practice. Sometimes you're a superstar. It becomes difficult to practice those things because you think everybody must listen to you. You're not used to being challenged. You're used to that whatever you say is the rule. You're not used to being challenged. If you're going to have a good marriage, you might have a spouse that might not agree with you, that might challenge you. You must be humble enough to accept it, okay? And for the last point, when you're a celebrity, you're not used to the regular. Again, like I said, I'm somewhat a bit popular. I don't know if I can't call myself a celebrity in that sense, but I'm a bit popular. So I think I kind of have an idea of how the life there goes. I'm literally recognized in almost any country I enter. People want to take pictures with me everywhere. People want to, talk to me, even on the plane. People want to, I was on an airline recently, and man, I must have caused a scene because people were just coming one after the other to talk to me about their marriage, talk to me that they're getting married, talk to me that they watch my video. I mean, on the plane, in a moving plane. It was embarrassing. I'm sure the people sitting next to me would have wondering, who is this guy? So I get the idea. When you are used to everything being super, everything being extra, everything being special, you lose touch of the ordinary. You lose touch of the mundane, the ordinary, everyday stuff. And those are the things that make marriage work. All right? Those everyday stuff. So sometimes you are so used to everything being paparazzi, being special. You have to humble yourself. Take your family out sometimes. Take your kids out. Just sit down, have a life. Have dinner with your kids on the table. Have conversations with your children. Go for their school stuff. Have conversations with your spouse. Go on dates. Still do the everyday mundane stuff. Watch a movie together with your spouse at home. Lay the bed. Read a book together. Have discussions. Laugh together. Play board games. Play games with your family. You must still try to be in touch with real life, no matter how popular and how rich you are. If not, you will just keep being deceived that the whole world loves you until you die a very lonely person, because you lose your family, you lose your spouse. I'm tired of hearing celebrity divorces. I'm tired, and my prayer is that we'll have less and less of these celebrity divorces and more celebrity marriages that last. Like I said, why is it important? Because these people influence other people. All right, just by nature, that's how life is. And if they can have better marriages, better values, it will generally affect the world in total. All right, so I hope this was good. Send it to celebrity, and maybe one day you'll be a celebrity. So just watch it and read it and listen to it and apply the wisdom shared in it. All right, don't forget to like, share, subscribe to this channel. Help my celebrity ministry, and and share. And if you need to book counseling sessions with us, details are on the screen. Reach our offices. We would like to counsel with you, to mentor you, to provide some kind of help. All right, whether you're a celebrity or not. If you're a celebrity, the more you need to speak with someone. And if you're not a celebrity and you need counseling, you can also reach us. We provide those counseling and coaching services for people all over the world. Doesn't matter what part of the world you're in. All right, so I look forward to hearing from you. God bless you. Hey, North America, we're all packed and loaded, and we're heading your way. If you are in the United States of America or in Canada, we are coming to you in the year 2023. So, but hey, we need volunteers. We need people that will make this happen. We're having our tour and we need help. So hey, if you live in America or you live in Canada, go to the link in my bio or Pastor Mildred's bio and register to join the volunteer team, and let's make this happen. All right, Love That Marriage, you want to cover as many cities and as many provinces as possible. So it doesn't matter where you stay. As long as you are inside the United States of America or you're in Canada, please register to join the volunteer team and let's make it happen. Let's make history. All right, see you.